ants inside the thorns. The thorns are hollow, and that's where the fire ants live. If a grasshopper starts to eat the leaves, the tree is going to send a chemical reaction to the ants in order to help the tree. Going to look for the invader and kick his butt. Yeah. And also this tree, the little thorns, you can use them to make, well, they use them to make jewelry. Select the best ones, clean them, polish them, they make necklaces, they make earrings, and other stuff. Mayan nut tree or bread nut tree. The capomo, it's a very interesting tree. The roots itself, they grow like a tree foot, so they're extremely stable. These are one of the favorite trees to use on the platforms for the zip lines, at least in our company. Also, the longer the tree takes to grow, the stronger they are. And this tree takes a lot of time to grow. However, they produce a very delicious fruit. The capomo fruit is about this size. Okay? But the important part is not the fruit itself, is the seed. The fruit is sweet, you can eat it, it's not a problem. But with the seed, you let it dry, you toast it, you grind it, and you make a tea, basically, that it has a taste of coffee. With a lot more vitamins and minerals. And no caffeine. So you're not going to become addicted to it. But they also can make flour, and you can make bread out of it. Or tortillas out of this nut. And the cattle loves to eat the leaves too. Questions?
No.
Come on. In the beginning of the 1900s, one of the biggest economical contributions in the region was the oil coconut. We used to have railroads, we used to have a lot of agriculture, a lot of industry. But after the revolution, this basically collapsed. The revolution did a lot of good things per se in Mexico, but it turned down all the economy. This is the oil coconut. It's a little bit bigger when it's fresh, has a little bit of fruit. The flesh of the fruit, the squirrels peel this, eat it, and just throw it. You get this left over. This right here, it's going to be, you crack it open, and you get a nut, which is technically not a nut. But this nut, you can eat it, and it tastes very, very oily. It's actually quite good. This, guys, it's a termite hive. Termites, they're amazing creatures. We have more than 2,000 varieties of termites, but only 10% of them are actually considered a plague. That is because we basically make them a plague. We take a piece of wood, take it back home, and we pretend that everything's going to be okay, and we didn't see that it was a small colony of termites living in that piece of wood. Just like any other living creature in the planet, they want to survive. So what do? They start eating up whatever they can. Basically, that's your house, or your furniture, or your living room, or whatever you have made out of wood. And that's it. Yo. Cannot process the cellulose. But all of this is basically their fluids with the cellulose. This is technically paper. Now, I touch it a little bit just for you to hear the sound. But if you see a termite guy, try not to disturb it so much. Okay, like at all. Unless you're going to eat some, that's okay. Termites are delicious. They actually taste a little bit oaky. And insects have 10 times more protein than meat. So, thinking about protein, forget beef. Eat insects. However, this termite hive is condemned to be destroyed. Why? Because of the tree. The tree already died. It fell. And there's no way they're going to keep this up. Termites don't eat out of the host tree. What they do is they make canals and they go around nearby trees to eat out of those trees. The host tree, they leave it alone. Questions? No. Okay, I'm gonna. in Mexico it's called pitaya, which is indigenous from Mexico. The Philippines took it to Philippines and changed the name, and you guys went for it. But it's pitaya.
What's the other name? Dragon?
Dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit.
It comes on red and white. They're actually quite good.
Yes, that's good. It should be muddy and dirty.
Dry right now? At the moment, this starts to get a little bit more humid. We're going to have a chance to see more life, more fruits, because there's some fruit trees over here that I really want to catch one. I'm going to try to grow those trees. I love that fruit. It's called anona. Anona. Yeah, they're delicious. Señor Alonso. ¿Qué pasa? Ah, it's cooler this way. Now remember, see guys, monkey see, monkey do not do. Hold on tight. Don't fall. You can do it. I know what's coming! I really want to go down and touch it.
You're making salsa, you said? Mm-hmm. Can you tell me again the name of this ranch?
Sara, ¿tiene nombre tu rancho?
Rancho El Recuerdo.
¿Rancho El Recuerdo? Rancho El Recuerdo.
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 Rancho El Recuerdo. That means ranch the memory. It's in memory of his parents.
Ah, nice. Recuerdo. Recuerdo. I'll just spell that the best I can.
Okay. Recuerdo.
Le.
Recuerdo.
Le. Like
Re.
L-A.
R.
R-A.
Recuerdo.
Recuerdo. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Welcome to your Mexican training. This is to train you how to be a real Mexican.
Mexico.
Now, this, muchachos, it's a petate. Metate and Hana metate. This is used to grind corn or other things in order to make stuff to eat. What's the texture that I require? Okay? Now wait. You're going to lift the rock a little bit, grab the corn, and go down. Okay? Now, as you can see, it's not well grind, but it doesn't matter because first you got to finish all this. And only when you finish all this, you're going to pull it back. ¿De acuerdo? And then grind again. Careful with your sweat or it's going to be too salty. Now, this is a bit too dry, so I'm going to add a little bit more of water. Now, it's important not to add too much because if you add too much water, the dough is going to be too soft and doesn't work. Okay? Now, remember what I said. Only when you finish all this, you're going to pull it back. Okay, I'm doing this just to make a little bit of the dough so you can know what is the consistency that I require. Now, what I'm doing is not this. You hear that sound? That's rock against rock. You're doing nothing. Okay, you lift a little bit of the rock and grind.
Me dijo que acá.
Sí, lo que pasa es que le encargaron una cubeta a una señora que vende dulces y duritos y quenaderas. Le encargó una cubeta de la pura sazón.
There we go. You guys are gonna do the rest, all right? This is not done yet. This is actually still requires work. What, everybody done? Up. Hey, everybody get back here. No? Yummy. Ooh. It's there. Okay, if I wiggle, that's another thing. No? Anybody else? Remember, guys, there's no such thing as a wrong answer. It's a bunch of wrong guesses, but not wrong answers. So just give it a try. Yes, guys, what you need is onion, chile, coriander, lime, salt. Not this kind especially, but it will disintegrate with the lime. We have our premium technology lime squeezer. Yes, with our press. Grab the dough, put it on the press.
De todos modos, si alguien quiere hacer una, pues lo puede hacer.
Now, anybody would like to try to make one tortilla?
Yeah, I want to try.
Okay.
Todos voluntarios,
Ella. Okay, I'm only going to have 2 volunteers, so you can brawl for it, or... Okay, you two? There you go.
Fíjate, chica.
Look at Sarah.
Ah, espera. Vamos a hacer una.
Remember, make the patty, put on the center, you press it. Don't press too hard for you guys, because if you make the tortilla just as that flat, it's going to be too hard for you. Sarah, what it does, it flips it to one side to get it with his hand.
La quitamos con una y la ponemos con la otra porque no se nos pegue aquí en la mano.
Now remember, once you take it out with one hand, place it on the other hand so it won't stick.
Al ponerla se quedan acá arriba las tortillas. Un poquito, ya. Sí. Si la haces igual a mí no la puedes sacar.
No, it's just that if you do it too flat,
Estas son las tortillas profesionales y estas se les van a pegar a ustedes.
if you make it too flat, you're not going to be able to put it faster than that.
Rápido, sí. ¡Oh, perfecto! Primero. A ver.
No, to the press.
Un poquito.
That's it.
Ya. Ok, perfecto.
That's good.
Esta primero, ¿sí?
Then put your hand. There you go. Take it off. Pass it to the other
Se
hand.
la despegue. Ahora. Si no, con la, ok, ahora sí. Es que era...
Remember the brakes last time! Remember the brakes! This is worse than a roller coaster. No, careful!
And that's it.
My God.
Thank you for driving on Rafael's Airlines. Rafael. Wait, Rafael is an archangel as well. Who?
I got that on video.
Can you take a picture of that one? I think that's natural you. Gracias, I've been working out.
Only the best. Ah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
My name is Gibran. Nobody calls me Gibran. You can call me G. That's how they call me. That's good. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to Mariatas Islands. This is a national park, as you know. As a national park, we have a lot of rules to follow. You have to know this. We're gonna be doing water activities as the snorkeling, and we're gonna get to the hidden beach if it's possible. Of course, we have to check the conditions of the ocean in there. If sometimes we have big waves, sometimes we have very strong currents, or jellyfish, the dangerous ones. So then we will have to see. Okay. Anyways, we have some guards in the national park. They are right in the entrance of the hidden beach, and they will let us know when is the right time to get in there. To get to the hidden beach, you have to know how to swim very well. Know how to swim very well? No problem with that? Okay, I'll let you know why we say this. We have to swim through a tunnel, okay? It's a natural tunnel, it's rock. Right now the tide is low, so that's why we're going this early, because it's going up right now. If we were later, then we might not get to the hidden beach, okay? So we are heading there. We have to swim around 70 meters to 100 meters. It depends how far away from the shore is the buoy line, but we'll see, okay? Anyways, they will give us helmets in there. We're gonna use helmets. The using of the life jacket is mandatory all the time. Maybe in the way back I'm gonna tell you, you know what, if you don't want to use it, just keep it next to you. But all the time you have to use it. And once we are in the right here in the way out, and also in the national park, okay? If we are in the water, we have to use it anyways. We cannot do free diving. So you cannot take off the life jacket and just go free diving. It's very, very, very bad to do that, because we can get a ticket. Okay, so be careful. I'm gonna be explaining you more about the hidden beach when we get there. Some rules that we have to get there. But for now, it's going to be just that. Okay. The tour is about 3.5 hours. But of course, if we see something like a whale or some dolphins, we're gonna stop for a little bit. We're gonna take some pictures in there, and well, we're gonna make it a little bit longer. back in the 40s, a long time ago, after the Second World War, a lot of countries, they were testing their weapons, their bombs, the bombs. And Mexico, it wasn't an exception. So Mexico used to come here, to these islands, and the Air Force used to drop some bombs in this area. So they were bombing this area, just using the island as a target. And they were destroying all this place, okay? In 2005, it became a national park in a protected area. It's actually a bird sanctuary. You can see.
So you said this is a bird sanctuary, and there's 92
species of birds in this area, but 60% of them, they are migratory birds. So right now we have two types of seagulls, they are migratory. We have the Hermann seagulls and we have the Latin seagulls. Play the balloon, and that's the way they attract the humans. Here. It's been a while since the last time we guys were. Okay, Mariatas Islands, it's conformed by 3 islands, and they are mostly just volcanic rock, okay? We didn't have soil in the area, but you can still see some plants, right? You see on top of the heating beach, we also have plants there. So we have different types of plants.
hanging in there.
Do you want me to get the surroundings as well?
amigos. I'm at the zoo with my amigo Alberto, right? Alfredo, pardon me. He's going to tell us a little bit about the zoo. It's more than I knew. Go ahead.
The thing about this zoo is we're run as a non-profit. We've been open for about 12 years from the public, but when I say non-profit, all proceeds go to the park. If you look up pictures from how we were when we first opened 12 years ago, you notice we were only about a quarter of the size we are now, a lot less established. Our primary goal here at this zoo is to allow interaction between people and their animals, as well as just general care of the animals. When I say that here at the zoo, you'll notice certain things like at the second story of this building, see that tiger that's watching you right over there?
Yeah.
She was actually given to us as a rescue, and we're providing sanctuary for her.
Oh yeah, I understand a lot of the animals here are rescues.
I want to say a solid third of everything we have on display are rescues. So sometimes if you see an animal that's a bit odd, let's say you go to the crocodiles, you'll see a bunch of big ones in a much freer space, and then you'll see one in a little box. He's in his box just treading water because he's actually blind. He was involved in a boating accident when he was a lot younger. Due to that, he kind of wigs out if you ever put him with the other ones. So in order to give him peace of mind, we just gave him his own little space. Now, when I say our goal is to help out these animals, here at the zoo, we've had the highest number of birthing rates out of any facility I've ever heard of. When I say that, just between tigers, jaguars, and lions, we've averaged that at over 50 cubs a year. And with those cubs, we donate them to zoos on a global basis. I say donate because we never sell our animals. Our goal is to try to get them to facilities that can properly take care of them. Every now and then we will do an exchange. Like upstairs, there's going to be a pair of lemurs. The female's already pregnant, so she's not too far away from giving birth. She was actually given to us by another zoo in exchange for some animals. I think it was a few tigers, but I forget the details of how that went. So every now and then we will do something that'll help out the zoo with the cats that we give away, but for the most part we try to donate them.
Can you interact with the lemur monkeys too?
No, we stopped allowing interaction with all forms of primates.
Okay. Oh, okay. No monkey stuff.
Well, here's the thing. What happens is people keep giving animals things that they really should.
Oh, yeah.
Just a couple of years ago, somebody gave their phone to one of the Papillons, and he destroyed it.
Yeah.
And then the problem is I always have to have that conversation with the person is they don't realize you shouldn't just give things to animals.
Yeah, right.
And then, of course, when the property gets destroyed, they get mad at me, and then I have to tell them, well...
Yeah. None of your animals get released back into the wild?
No, absolutely not.
Once they're here, they're...
Once they're here,
that's it.
They probably won't stay here, because a lot of times we do act as a waypoint, because they do go to other facilities, but they will always stay in the zoo.
Yeah.
I want to say about 5 years ago we had a program called Save the Jaguar. Our goal was to get jaguars out into the Americas because it's the American kitty cat. And all across North, South, and Central America, we distributed over 20 jaguars in different locations, different sanctuaries, to try to get these animals out there. Not a single one of those jaguars passed the 3-week mark. They all died. Now, in those 3 weeks, they are not going to dehydrate to death. They are not going to starve to death. And unless they all hit the plague, they are not going to die from sickness. What happened there was 100% poachers.
Poachers.
And we're talking across the board, North, South, and Central America. Because even if the vast majority of people who work at sanctuaries are honest, caregiving people, you just need one person who has access to their security systems, print out the location sheet, and now poachers have all that information. Because all governments require trackers on their animals.
Okay. Oh, I see. Well, thank you, Alfredo. Gracias, amigo. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you have to notice here. Gracias.
Thank you.
Whoa, what are you growling at? Didn't you get enough breakfast? What's the matter with you, eh? Wow, don't go, no, don't go out there. Boy, you're not in a good mood today. There's a jaguar. Couldn't find it before. I see why now. He's sleeping way up on the top of his little area here. Sunning himself, I guess. Wow. That's a jaguar. You guys look hungry. Oh! Here, there's some more there. A couple more there anyways. There you go. That didn't even hurt, you know. Didn't hurt. Well, maybe I could give you a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay? Let's see if maybe somebody else wants some, eh? Want some, ducky? No, no, wait a minute. Let me get my hand in the photo this time, okay? Okay, there we go. No, there you go. Hey, that's my finger, dummy. Take the pellet. There you go. Okay, good ducky. This is a Mexican hairless dog. Mexican hairless dog.
Yep. The name is
Really cute, eh? Wow. So nice. You are so beautiful. Mm-hmm. Want the carrot? Come and get the carrot. There you go. There you go. Oh, look at that big tongue. There you go. You got it. Oh, good for you. Oh, you beautiful. You are beautiful. Yes, you are. Beautiful, huh? Wow. You are so nice. I'll get you another one. This one's even bigger than the last one. There you go. You want another one? Look at that big tongue. Slipper, slipper, slipper. You gonna slurp it? Okay, there you go. Wow. Oh, that was amazing. You are so nice. Yes, you are. You gonna take the picture? Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, you got it.
Tomen la foto y se la mando. Sí, sí, sí. Atrás del ese, ¿no?
You can't get it? Oh, yeah, eat it. Smart monkey. Can you have the peanut? Huh? Take a peanut. Take it. What, did you have breakfast already? You don't want the peanut? That don't make no sense. I can't imagine. I've never seen a monkey that won't eat a peanut. I'm sure you'll have it for lunch. Okay, you ready for some peanuts? I think you are. Let me get some peanuts for you. Okay, there you go. Oh, and you want one now too, don't you? Yeah, okay. Hey, come here. I got the peanuts for you too. Okay? There you go. You're welcome. Hey, you. You're welcome. Oh, fine. Boy, you ate that already? You're back for more? Already? Oh, cow. What's that one? How come you don't want this one? Huh? Hey. Hey. Oh, look. Someone is coming to visit. Ah, look at you. Buenos dias. Well, you're a funny looking animal. Ostrich. I bet you're hungry. You kind of look like you eyeing me up for some food there. Okay. Well, that's all I had was one. Sorry. I could get another. Hang on 1 second. Okay, come down here more. Come down here more. I'll get you the carrot. Careful now. Hey, not my finger. Ouch. It's okay. Oh, good morning. Hi. Aren't you a nice animal? Wow. Not sure what you eat. What's the matter? You need to do your stretches this morning? Why are you doing that? Looks like it's some kind of deer, eh? Fawn, maybe? Got the little spots on the back? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yummy, yum, yum. No more. No more. Hey, want some food? There you go. Hey, don't lose it. Don't lose it. There you go. Okay. Here you go. There you go. Beautiful animal. I hope I didn't spoil your lunch. It's about 1:15 here. So don't tell if I did, okay? Want the carrot? Yummy. There you go. Good camel. Yummy. Nice snack after breakfast. There you go. I see. I don't do this thing. Okay. Can you get him? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them here. I didn't put them in far enough. Little pellets. There you go. You'll get them. You'll get them. There you go. Yummy little pellets. Yum, yum. How come you're not coming up here to eat something too, you know? You're welcome to have some. Okay. feed them to you. You'll bite me if I put it in your mouth. No? Can you get him? There you go, you're getting him now. Yeah, good for you. There you go. Yeah, you're getting them now, yeah. There you go. One more. Get it? Okay. There you go, you got it. Bird, pretty bird. You're welcome. Yeah, I got them. No, give the other one. The other one have it. You're a nice pony? You're a nice pony. You want a peanut? Yeah. Can you get it? There you go. Yeah. There you go. You got the peanut. Yummy. There you go, sweetie. Peanuts. There you go. You want one of these, eh? There you go. Yummy. Chew, chew, chew. What? You want more already? You're still chewing. Wow, look at all the rabbits. They do tend to multiply, don't they? Holy cow. They think I'm going to feed them and they're just competing. There you go. Yummy. Juicy carrot. Good for your eyes. There you go. There's more to snack. That was my last piece. Lucky you. Lucky you got my last one. Bye-bye.
Bye.